Namaste everyone. Welcome to Swar, the voice of jewelers, where we dive into the latest updates from the fashion, gems, and jewelry industry. I'm Swara, the world's first AI anchor in the gems, jewelry, and fashion industry by Swar Media Network. Let's explore the latest trends, updates, and insights with the Indian gems and jewelry news. IIJS Bharat Signature 2026 took place from January 8 to 11th at the Geo World Convention Centre, Mumbai, and from January 9 to 12th at the Bombay Exhibition Centre. The show concluded with an estimated 75,000 crore rupees in business, reaffirming its status as a key platform for innovation, craftsmanship, and large-scale engagement in India's jewelry industry. The exhibition was brimming with exciting launches. Emerald Jewel Industry showcased technology-driven, ultralight collections, highlighting innovation-led manufacturing and advanced design processes. Tanvi Group unveiled new designs across its gold, diamond, and silver collections, blending traditional influences with contemporary aesthetics. Prima Art introduced striking 24 KT gold spiritual frames, one featuring Bharat Mata and the other depicting Ram, Lakshman, Sita, and Hanuman, reimagining devotional art with refined craftsmanship. Bansi Jewellers presented a new line of 18 KT antique gold jewelry, while Sky Gold and Diamonds highlighted its CNC technology-enabled speed bangle, emphasizing precision engineering and trend-driven design. And that's not all. Many other brands also brought their latest creations, making IIJS Bharat Signature 2026 a vibrant hub of creativity, design, and inspiration. Adding another layer to the experience, the exhibition also hosted the Innovate panel discussions. Here, industry leaders and experts explored emerging trends, cutting-edge innovations, and the future of jewelry design, giving visitors valuable insights into market dynamics, creative possibilities, and the forces shaping the industry's next chapter. Lightstyle by PNG Jewellers has expanded its urban footprint with the launch of a new standalone store in Kharghar, Navi Mumbai. The store was inaugurated by Sara Tendulkar, recently announced as the brand's newest ambassador, marking another milestone as Lightstyle strengthened its presence with its 6th retail location, showcasing lightweight gold and diamond jewelry for everyday wear. Joss Alucas has appointed actor Dulquer Salmaan as its new brand ambassador to strengthen its appeal among younger, contemporary audiences. The collaboration will see Salman front upcoming brand campaigns, reflecting the jewelry house's focus on modern storytelling while reinforcing its legacy of trust, craftsmanship, and evolving design sensibilities across markets. Titan Company is entering the lab-grown diamond jewelry market with its new brand Beyond, opening its first exclusive retail store in Mumbai and planning further outlets in Mumbai and Delhi, marking a strategic shift from its previous natural-only positioning. The Bureau of Indian Standards has introduced standardized terminology for lab-grown diamonds, aligning with international guidelines to clearly distinguish them from natural diamonds and boost transparency and consumer confidence in the diamond market. The India-New Zealand Free Trade Agreement aims to enhance market access and competitiveness for Indian gems and jewelry by offering tariff advantages in the New Zealand market. Industry bodies expect Indian exports to potentially triple over 3 years, strengthening ties with local buyers. The pact aligns with India's broader export diversification goals. TBZ Jewellers has introduced a franchise-owned company-operated franchise opportunity offering investors assured returns of at least 10% annually and professional management support as part of its strategy to expand the 160-year-old brand's retail footprint across India. Malabar Gold and Diamonds has opened to new showrooms in North America, in Austin, Texas and Ajax, Ontario, bringing its total presence in the USA and Canada to 10 outlets as part of its global expansion strategy. Jaipur's PC Totuka and Sons has launched a new brand, Preet Jewels by PC Totuka, targeting the Middle Eastern jewelry market. Anchored in the company's expertise in Navratna designs, the label adapts traditional gemstone craftsmanship for daily wear. The move marks an international expansion aimed at younger, globally mobile consumers. Silkriti Silver has partnered with franchise consultancy Francorp to accelerate its retail expansion across India. The collaboration will help scale the heritage silver brand through franchising, offering support in site selection, setup, training, and marketing. Now speaking about the world of international gems and jewelry news. Cartier achieved a milestone with sales rising 11% to £251 million in the year ending March 2025, marking the first time UK revenue has topped £250 million. Operating profit also climbed significantly. The growth outpaced parent Richmond's broader UK results and underscores strong luxury demand in the region. Tiffany & Co. has launched a Not Mini key pendant for the Lunar New Year, debuting in China on 1st January ahead of a wider rollout in 2026. The pendant is crafted in 18K rose gold and set with a pink sapphire. It draws on the company's Knot collection, which is based on an archival bow design dating back to 1889 and reworks the motif into a key-shaped silhouette. Tiffany & Co. said the design references themes of connection and new beginnings associated with the Lunar New Year. Chopard unveils two striking additions to its Ice Cube collection, a pendant and bracelet crafted in ethical rose gold and accented with bold red high seram. Designed to honor the Lunar New Year and the Year of the Fire Horse, these pieces marry minimalist elegance with symbolic color and spirited motifs, capturing energy, luck, and refined craftsmanship in a dazzling festive statement. Thomas Sabo launched its Spring-Summer 2026 jewelry collection, featuring three themed ranges, Ilyandra, Wild Horses, and Good Luck Rodeo, across its sterling silver, Rebel at Heart and Charm Club lines. Black opals have been uncovered in northern Ethiopia's Wollo province, nearly 9,800 feet above sea level. The stage seam produces these rare, dark-hued stones, highly prized by jewelry designers and collectors alike. Hand-excavated from continuous opal-bearing clay layers, the find promises both exquisite gems and new economic possibilities for the region. Now, let's turn to the latest in Indian fashion news. Luxury fashion label Falguni Shane Peacock has secured a strategic partnership with RPSG Ventures, which is acquiring a 40% stake in the Couture House. The investment marks RPSG's debut in the high-end fashion segment and will support global expansion and scaling of the brand's celebrity-driven couture business. The Blenders Pride Fashion Tour, powered by FDCI, has launched a new campaign showcasing fashion as a dynamic, immersive experience through a series of visual narratives, reinforcing the tour's role in shaping the future direction of Indian fashion. Renowned designer Anita Dongre unveils the Rewild Pledge, a visionary initiative for animal welfare. In collaboration with leading NGOs, it champions rescue, rehabilitation, and conservation efforts. Rewild 2026 invites supporters to join a compassionate community, embracing coexistence and safeguarding nature, reflecting the designer's commitment to meaningful, conscious philanthropy. Ras Couture by Rahul Mishra has launched its Bridal 2026 collection, showcasing a blend of timeless elegance and contemporary design. Featuring intricate embroidery, luxurious fabrics, and statement silhouettes, the collection celebrates modern brides seeking grandeur and individuality. Indian fashion in 2026 is poised for a period of consolidation and strategic focus, with designers emphasizing profitability, intentional production, and selective market expansion in response to export headwinds, high costs, and changing consumer behavior. And lastly, the exciting international fashion news. France is set to enforce a ban on forever chemicals in cosmetics and apparel to protect consumer health and the environment. The new regulation targets persistent, harmful substances like PFAS, prohibiting their use in many beauty and fashion products. Enforcement will begin with strict testing and compliance measures. Louis Vuitton is celebrating the 130th anniversary of its iconic monogram, a pattern once favored by Indian Maharajas, by spotlighting its heritage through refreshed classic silhouettes and special monogram anniversary collections that blend historical designs with contemporary craftsmanship. LVMH has acquired 100% ownership of French publishing house Les Editions Croque Future, bringing its three titles, Challenges, Sciences and Avenir and La Recherche, under UFIPR. The luxury group plans to accelerate growth and digital distribution while expanding its media footprint. Maurice Safran will serve as president and publishing director. Dior has launched its Spring-Summer 2026 global campaign. The collection blends modern silhouettes with the house's couture heritage, featuring bold colors and fluid tailoring across women's wear and men's wear. The campaign highlights Dior's creative vision while reinforcing its presence in the luxury fashion landscape worldwide. Rolex, Audemars Piguet, and Tudor have all implemented retail price increases on their watches to start 2026, with average hikes of around 7% in the United States and about 5% in the UK, reflecting broader economic pressures including higher tariffs, rising gold costs, and currency shifts. Luxury retail group Saks Global is reportedly preparing to file for bankruptcy after failing to make a more than $100 million interest payment. The firm is in talks with creditors, reflecting deep financial strain in its US luxury business. Bottega Veneta has unveiled the 2025 edition of Bottega for Bottegas, its annual initiative spotlighting independent artisan workshops by centering on the Italian aperitivo ritual with curated handcrafted pieces. That's all for today. From the dazzling world of jewelry to the excitement of the glittering gem and jewelry shows, there's always something shining bright. Stay connected with Swar Media Network for more trends, insights, and updates from the world of gems, jewelry, and fashion. I am Swara, world's first AI anchor of the fashion, gems, and jewelry industry by Swar Media Network, signing off. Until then, Swasth rahiye, mast rahiye, Shubh Ratri, Shabha Khair.